Don't miss the sparkling rail cars of the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Holiday Train making stops across our area today.
Yeah, for 27 years, the Holiday Train has rolled across North America, collecting food and raising millions of dollars for local food banks. And tonight, that spirit of giving is arriving here in the Quad Cities. Joining us now is Reverend Jay McCowan, Executive Director of Churches United of the Quad City area. Reverend, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello.
Hey, great for having me.
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
It's a very exciting day for the Quad Cities. I mean, people flock down to the railroad in each of these cities to see this holiday train. So it's very exciting. And we're going to talk more about the train itself and all the commotion with it. But first, give people an idea of what Churches United does here in the Quad Cities in our community.
Okay. So Churches United has been around actually since like the 40s. It was incorporated in 1963. And what we have now is we have 24 food pantries, a hot meal site, and a shelter that we use for women in need. And we also help those that are just, utility bills. We manage a fund that has that too.
Okay, so that's quite a few pantries that you just mentioned. So how do the donations that are collected through the Holiday Train Initiative help families right here in our community, not during this time of year, but in months to come?
Yeah, so last year we collected over 1,600 pounds of non-perishable items. Wow. And that helped us to open up a food pantry. That food pantry opened up in the central part of Davenport, and it serves, it's open 2 days a month, and it serves 150 to 200 people a month.
That's quite a few folks, yeah.
And then the food that we have left over, we have other food pantries that we'll call if they're a little bit short and going and getting their products, they can come in and pick up from us from the office too.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I think we've heard a lot in the news lately that the need for food is great. So let's talk a little bit more about food insecurity right now here in the Quad Cities.
Yeah, it's a huge problem right now. I was just looking at some numbers we keep track of from our food pantries, and starting, you can see everybody's visits, the number of visits, the number of families increased right in the February-March time frame. Okay. And they've been increasing ever since. There's one food pantry last quarter that has seen an increase of 1,000 people.
Oh my gosh.
There's some that see an increase of 1 or 2, but there was one that's seen an increase of 1,000 people, another one seen an increase of a couple hundred people. So we have a lot of people coming through needing food. And the biggest misconception is that everybody that needs food is not working or whatever. There are some working families out there that are just, they're falling short.
Yeah, it's tough to afford everything.
Yes, things are pretty high. You used to be able to go get bread, eggs, and milk, come back home with $10, come back home with change. Now you pay that for, some bread.
Changed,
Yes, as things have changed.
Times have changed.
So yes, and our hot meal site that we have, it used to be that 60 would be probably the highest number of people that we would serve. Now 60 is a base, and usually we're serving 80 people, and we'll peak at 90 or 100 during the month.
Okay, that's a lot of folks that are in need of all your help with Churches United. So this train, of course, it's actually headed to Clinton right now. It's going to be in Davenport this evening, and then it's going to move on to Muscatine. So we're looking at some video on the screen right now, but can you tell us a little bit more about what families can expect when they see this train roll in?
Well, it's a great atmosphere. It's in conjunction with the Freight House. You can come down there. It's a good family-friendly event. You can bring a cash donation or a non-perishable food item with you. We'll be collecting them there. The train comes up. It's beautifully decorated. It shows up. One of the boxcar side drops down. A couple bands come out and play.
That's so cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it really is.
Smash Mouth this year.
Yeah, Smash Mouth. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that too.
Haven't heard them in a long time.
Yeah, but it's really a good family event that is for a good cause. CPKC will give us a big check. And like I said before, last year we have $10,000 last year, and 100% of that money went back towards our food pantries.
Wow.
That's great.
So obviously this holiday train in itself, it makes a big impact to these local food banks.
Yeah, it really is, because people really show up for it. Like I said, it's a good family event to show up to for the holiday season, to kick it off. There's a lot of people there. It's like a joyful holiday type atmosphere that we have there. and it's for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it really is, and I think oftentimes people forget it's not just a sight to see. You know, there's a cause behind it.
Yes.
So I like to give that reminder, you know, as people head out to see that tonight.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, the holiday train stopping in Clinton in just a few minutes if it's on time there. Davenport 6 to 6:30 p.m. Near the Freight House. Then Muscatine this evening between 7:45 and 8:15 at Riverside Park. And now, of course, if you want to continue to support Churches United, and we hope you do, just head to the website there at the bottom of your screen, which is cuqca.org. Reverend Jay McCowan, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having me here. Yeah,
Yes.
come out and enjoy the holiday train.
It's going to be a good night.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Bundle up.
Clinton, the Quad Cities, and Muscatine. Yeah, it'll get